Okay, so I'm going to take this out and show you again. We've got our wet lasher. We're going to start diagonally across the handle from the left to the right, and then we're going to go across the back, and we're actually going to go right on top of that guy. And then we're going to come over here on this side and go right to left, so you got your X, and then we're going to come up here and we're actually going to go down. And this could have been a smaller piece and probably would have been a little bit better, easier to handle. But that's the way she goes. So we're going to go down under all. Under all. Pull that down tight. You're at squeaking pain. And then we're actually going to come back up, and I'm going to trim this down a little bit so it's a little bit easier. Basketry shears. Okay, I'll save that piece for the other side. And then we're going to, 101 uses for your weave right tool. We're going to open this up a little bit, and it goes under all again. And it does take a little bit to get it through, and then you pull it so it squeaks out in pain, and then you trim it. There's one lashing done. Is that like totally cool or what? Onto the other side. Checking to make sure that I've got my handle in those cool little pencil marks that I made, because it does tend to shift around, and checking once again to make sure I've done it right in the first place. I'll check my reed and make sure that the rough side is face down. I'm going to start, the first part of my X on this starts on top of the handle, and it goes from the right bottom to the left upper. How's that? So I'm going to go across the back. Remember, this is going to go right on top of this guy. Okay. So it almost looks like you've got one, but actually you don't. Secret to a good lashing is keeping it tight, and it's going to come around to the right side. Goes from the right top to the left bottom. I'm better that way. Right top to the left bottom. Keeping her tight, comes back up to that right. And if it gets loose, take a minute and tighten it up again. Now it goes under all. I want to make sure it doesn't have a curl in it and it stays nice and tight. Okay, so get that in there tight. I want to hear it squeak out in pain. And then once again, I'm going to trim this down a little bit just to make it easier. Okay, so I'm going to use my weave right tool, open this up. Bring it down through there until I can get a piece of that tail. Make sure that I've got it centered right. Ooh, look at that. We're going to shift around a little bit. And then pull it down. Okay? It's all nice and tight. Trim it up. Okay, so now we've got our two ears lashed on. And they're nice and wet.